staying out there.
How's it
They're
spelled?
going to go for it on fourth. They'll try and throw for it with Ryan.
Yup, that's what I was waiting for. That's what I was waiting for. Try me, try me.
By James Bradbury, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Try me. If that's how you think you're gonna win, you might as well just prepare to lose right now. You might as well just prepare to lose if that's how you think you're finna win. If anybody think they're gonna beat me, bomb me the whole game, it's a wrap for their ass. I'm just let you know right now. Oh yeah. What the fuck? The hold the block.
Very fortunate there to get out of his end zone. He maybe got back to the 2-yard line. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
J-Rock ain't gonna let you slide. Oh, they ain't gonna let you slide.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And not much there as he gets it up to about the 5-yard line. The tackle made there by Tack McKinley.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on third down.
20.
Newton now to throw. And this one complete right side to Funchess.
There it is. That shit, dark sauce.
Up past the 15, just shy of the 20.
Josh, hop over, bro.
Spark and some breathing room. They got it right there. A gain
I'm
of
finna
14
twerk this
and
shit.
a first down. So a much rosier picture now after that last play. Here's first and 10 at the 19-yard line. Now a first down throw for Newton.
Hey, he dropped it.
Quite hold it.
Rise, Clyde.
Ball pops out, incomplete.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4.
I'm finna say you bad to don't get it checked.
Florida, an absolute mess. Newton. And Olsen over the middle. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Give him 30 yards there.
Nah, that's straight catch. I don't know what you just saw.
Midfield for a first and 10.
It ain't no next time.
Now Newton on first down. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. That's already the third time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught one of the three.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
This is McCaffrey on the give. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion.
Treyway. This one for Trey. Treyway.
Maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
I know before 6'9" was a snitch, Trey was screaming Treyway.
From the 50, Newton. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Bruce Irvin able to run him down for a 15-yard loss, and it'll be fourth down. They will go for it. Now Newton.
Oh, that was going to be a completion. Ooh, I was going to rip it.
Surprising move here on the opening drive of the game.
At the free throw line.
On downs. And partner, I'm not really sure what in the world they were thinking on fourth and long there at this stage in the game, but you think social media may be firing up a little bit right now?
Oh, the coach is trending right now.
We checking these niggas all game. Come here.
Wondering what that decision was. But it takes me back to a number of years ago. A very successful coach in the league had told himself before a playoff.
On second down, Ryan. And that'll be
Ah, you only 21 and you a dyke, bitch.
Devontae Freeman that time. And that'll make it third down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
That boy side, switch that man up.
On 3rd down, Ryan. And he will find Ridley on the left side. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
I would never switch up, man.
His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a first down.
But give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
No, the drag, that can be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, and they picked up a first down for him, too.
And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Well, we're going to wait to see what the GOAT do. We ain't going to call him the GOAT till you get in the end zone.
On first down, Ryan.
Look at that. Ooh! Boy, they know they played. They know that was pick 6, boy. I played that shit to the T.
Good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
They'll look to run with Freeman.
Yeah.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll make it 3rd and goal.
Get up!
Scared of what?
Here's Ryan to throw.
Pitt.
He
Come
dropped it.
on, get the
Couldn't
fucking
hang on
hit.
in the end zone. So no 6 points, incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
And when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra
That's
space
three.
just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
And that one, my goodness, that was almost too easy.
Yeah, you're not going to have too many attempts shorter than that one. And I don't think this was blocked. That's about as bad a miss as you can have.
So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at the 20. A shotgun snap for Newton. Taking a shot for Samuel. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Robert Alford.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Now a play fake here.
Let's go!
And down he goes.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
On second down, Freeman. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them.
21.
3rd and long. It's Ryan.
That.
He's got Sanu.
Wow.
Incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there in good defensive position, able to affect the play.
11. Ready. Like 25.
From the gun on 3rd down, Ryan.
Pitt, let's go, man.
Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. And he'll get this back across the midfield stripe and down to the 47-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Bruce Irvin in there to take him down and to take us to the 2-minute warning. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Out of the gun, Newton. Quick slant, caught by Moore. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. A good pickup there, 18 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. He only needed a yard, but he couldn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And the Falcons' defense stands tall. They'll get the football back.
11. Gun.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Throw right side, caught by Ridley. And that one results in 35 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Throwing now, Ryan on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Shaq Thompson coming in hard on the blitz. He gets him down for a loss of 4. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Hey, gun. Wait. Let him go.
From the gun, it's Ryan. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's the...
And I think the ball's out, and that will get out of bounds. Lucky there. They keep possession inside the 5.
Now, I have to admit, partner, that I've often thought that I don't like this rule, where the offensive player fumbles the ball, it goes out of bounds, and they get to keep it.
That's just because you're a defensive guy. That's why you don't like it.
Yeah, you're right. It's always a slanted view, isn't it?
But this is where, for the offensive team, the sideline is their friend. Usually it's not their friend.
Yeah, exactly right. I actually played for a guy in college. You know what he used to name the sideline? Sammy. Sammy sideline, and use him well.
The 2nd down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. The Falcons on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4.
Hey, Tuesday. Hey, gun. Hey, wait.
Ryan on the handoff. It's Freeman. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. It's a pickup of 3, but it brings up what will be an interesting 4th and 1.
This team doesn't mind running the ball in any situation, and I thought he was going to get the first down the way the play developed, but the defense closed in and stopped him just about a yard short.
And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Devontae Freeman as the first half is winding down, and the Falcons are in for 6.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Here's Bosher to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Here are the Panthers now as their offense comes back out onto the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Flushed out right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. That's caught inside the 20. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Out come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the third quarter. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Starting the second half with a run by McCaffrey. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
And that's another stop for the defense, something we've seen all game long. They have been on fire today. No matter what's called by the offense, they've had an answer for it.
And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. A big 3rd down play there for the Panthers. 42 yards. On first down, it's Newton. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Back to the air, Newton on 2nd down. Airing it out for Olsen. That's going to be caught. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Greg Olsen, 38 yards. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game. A little surprising they wouldn't go for 2, but this is up and good. And we are tied at 7. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. Ryan will bring the Falcons up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now it's Ryan. They'll set up the screen for Freeman. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 7 yards there on the first down screen play.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
That's caught at the 25. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. A big play there, Ryan to Jones. 47 yards. This is Freeman on 1st and 10. He takes it to the 15. A nice display of power. And it gives him a nice pickup. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Now Ryan on 2nd down. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. Now it's Ryan. Swings it out to the flat for Freeman. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Gun.
4th down. Here's Ryan. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Julius Peppers in there to sack him for a loss of 6. And you wonder, Charles, could that decision come back to haunt them later?
And it really could, because in this situation, you kick the field goal in a tight game like this, that's a good play.
Yeah.
But maybe what he's saying to himself is, I'm just not a big proponent of the old idea that any possession that ends in a kick I'm happy with. He wanted to be really aggressive.
A little twist here in the 3rd quarter. Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. To say they've kept him under wraps running the football, that's an understatement. He's been completely neutralized.
Yeah, they've essentially taken him out of the game, haven't they? And you know all the teams say, we're not going to let him beat us. Well, that's exactly what's happened here. They've lived up to that.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They are going to go for it. It's Newton. And this is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. Now Ryan on 1st down. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Dontari Poe in there to drop him for his 2nd sack now here tonight.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Now Ryan going to give it to Freeman. And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21. 8 yards here, so that gets him back within striking distance. And now it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, Ryan. It's caught. Jones. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
The situation changes a bit now. 1st and goal from back at the 10. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
Yeah, this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
One-handed. Love the effort. Not much production on that play, though, huh?
Not a whole lot of yardage. You get that grab, you probably want a first down.
And he'll be the one in the film session. He'll be saying, hey, run that one back, Coach.
Yeah.
Run that one back.
One more time.
Let's see that
Two
again.
more times.
And they won't.
8 more times.
They won't. Didn't get much out of it.
A field goal would get them the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on third down. On third and goal, Ryan. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Julius Peppers in there to get him for his second sack of the night. And for the second time tonight, his field goal unit comes out here. It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. And Bryant's kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So he missed that field goal earlier, but he says not this time. Able to knock it through, give his guys 3.
I like his poise. I like his confidence, his belief in himself. Sometimes when you miss that first one, you see a lot of guys sag and they can't make the next one. Not in this case. Stepped right up like a pro.
Carolina getting set to take the field. And on that last drive, went for it on fourth, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on fourth down, when they just...
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. A big play there for the Panthers. 47 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
Not too many more ideal situations in 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
Throwing is Newton. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. As his guys are in for 6. And the Panthers have taken the lead here in the 4th. Gano for the extra point. Gano the extra point, and the lead is now 14-10. Gano out to kick this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And after the field goal last time.
Yeah. I see that shit work. So I was like, let's run it again. Let me see if that shit work again. It did. That nigga thought.
Drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, the field
See
goal,
that
they'll
shit.
take it way than the alternative, which is a
Oh, no, he didn't. Just watch that nigga. Bro, next time you better jump up and snatch that shit. What the fuck you got
wants to
going
drive to
on?
end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
23 yards on the play. And now a 10th carry for Freeman.
That fuck nigga don't want to talk no more.
And he'll
You
take
know what
this
this shit
one
is.
close to about the 45. Tackle
You
made
know,
by
and that
Kayvon
shit, you know what they Wi-Fi whacking
Tried a
with
quick
playing that
hitter
much.
inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they were hoping, those
That
big
boy gonna talk
defensive
on that bitch,
linemen
but-
will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on
Trey
that play.
shit.
Ryan.
Come on, Luke. Drop that shit. He
Cooper. And he takes this one down almost.
And Hooper not even that good. That's the crazy thing. He really caught that shit,
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Come on,
they'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a
field
modest
goal.
gain.
He fucked up.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league. Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
On third down, Devontae Freeman. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's first and goal.
I was used to joke with my teammates who carried the ball a lot. When we got in these situations and they were carrying us home, I used to tell them, boy, you guys just look like Paul Bunyan, just growing stronger, bigger, tougher. And all night long, he's carried this team.
He has indeed. Everything magnified right now. A huge third down conversion. They'll give it to him up the middle. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3.
Well, the spotlight hit him once already tonight as he got into the end zone. He was trying to make it a double spotlight, wasn't it?
And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Devontae Freeman, his second touchdown of the night. And the Falcons have taken the lead here in the 4th. He's given him a little jolt, just gave him the lead there, but 2 TDs now in the game.
And that jolt puts them in the lead. What a terrific job by him. He is carrying the ball and simply saying, I want to win.
And now he's hoping his defense has that mentality as they try to hang on to that lead. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Looking here for Smith. He's got a man. Complete. A big play there for Carolina. 44 yards.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. And, partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
Here's Newton. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. From the gun, here's Newton. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks him. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35.
And that one, it's going to hurt big time.
They just tried, bro. They
trying to
wide
get
ass
your guys
open,
down
bro.
the field, and it's looking like they're going to go up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. wants to throw it. Incomplete. Coverage there by Kevon Seymour.
Now, he's been a busy man out of the backfield. They've looked his way quite a bit so far in this game.
Nice job there defensively, though, adjusting, because a couple of his earlier catches, he was wide open. Not that time.
You mentioned the key word, adjustment. A better cover man on him now in space.
Gun. Ready. Back 25. 11. This way, baby. They don't want it. Let it go.
Ryan to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a 4th down.
There's definitely contact there, but it's the 4th quarter of a kind of tight game, and sometimes the officials just say, let them play. Kind of like your mom used to with you and your brothers. Just take the broom to you and send you out to the backyard and tell you to settle it yourselves.
I like that, yeah. There was contact. I don't know, like he said, enough to warrant the flag. It was close, though. So they get the 3, but you wonder, now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, it's a little
He done gave him too much time on the clock, though. I'm about to work this shit now.
Those would be big half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. Here's Christian McCaffrey to return it. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Here come the Panthers now, set to take over on offense. They're down here in a 1-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Well, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. Finding room at the 30. And all the way up to the 35-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. First down now, but that clock rolling. Back to throw. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. He's back to throw.
By who? Tobias.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Bird. Now whistles coming. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. He'll look to throw.
Bro, they almost tried me just now, bro. They made me float that bitch. I almost lost, boy. They made me float that bitch. I was trying to drill that shit just now. They just bumped me, bitch. I know, they made me float that hole. They tried me. Like I was a simple song.
Back to throw. Flush to his right.
Come on, bro. Why he didn't go?
Clock stops here just inside of 20 seconds. 19 left.
I ain't lose, but he really be, they doing some dumb shit. Like they could be routing this shit up and they not even routing it up right. They're doing all dumb shit.
They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep.
Let's go! He's tailoring! He's fucking tailoring! He's motherfucking tailoring! What you talking about? What can nigga talk about, man? What they talking about, Greg? What they talking about, Greg?
get out of the way. We still got an extra point that's pretty crucial.
That's right, just one.
I think I missed it too. Oh, he got outside. Thank you, Lord. I blew it out. Now he ran outside. I was being too happy, man. I was too happy just now, dude. Hey, you get his ass on the field. Stop playing. Tighten that. Oh, they paid me again. Oh, for this. Hey. Man, look, I made it, but look what they did, bro. Look at the kid, bro. They tried to play me again. Oh my God.
And that might be enough to win them the football game as they now take the lead in the final seconds.
I made it. You see, they tried to play me. I'm like, what the fuck? Bro, I tapped that shit quicker than last time. That bitch went that far. Yeah, take your fucking knee, nigga. Take your fucking knee, nigga. I'm gonna let Madden choose what I'll do to your ass for the rest of the game. Nah, Madden got this shit over.
So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking two plays. One, to get yourself in position for the second one. Whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary. But you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
We'll see if they can do it. Might be easier said than done. Here's Ryan.
Yeah. Put it down. E-J-Lee! E-motherfucking J-Lee! Fuck wrong with this nigga? It's over with.
Take a deep breath.
Get that boy motherfucking hanger, boy. Play with your dog food, boy. Don't play with me.
Get in the huddle. Kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are.
He ain't for the bomb shit. He ain't for the bomb shit. I don't know why I clicked off, bro. I was supposed to pick that shit. I clicked off, bro. He ain't for the bomb shit. He ain't for the bomb shit. I want him to throw it. That shit is covered, boy. That shit, I promise Julio ain't catching shit, boy. Hell no. Alright, let's leave the count down if I lose something. Throw it to Julio. He motherfucking J-Lee! None of that. Get your ass off the fucking field. Stupid ass fly bitch nephew. Fuck wrong with you?
They knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However,
yo, I'm about to hop on 2K with you, man. I just had to expose this fuck nigga for talking shit about me. You know what I'm saying? Nigga talking too much rah-rah shit. Fuck wrong with him. I ain't playing with these fuck niggas, boy. He J-Ry, nigga. I think I'm gonna use my slasher. Nigga, get your ass off the sticks. Get your ass off the sticks. Gang, 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 gang. You lost though. You lost.
And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.
Hey, you lost. I stink, but you lost. Bitch, shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up, nigga. Shut up and lose.